Good morning, class 8. Myself, Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. Today we are going to start new chapter, that is pollution of air and water. This is the first video lecture. So, in today's video, we are going to discuss about what is pollution. So before entering into what is pollution, first we should understand what how pollution affects, means what is air and water. Air and water are two most important natural resource that we get from the nature. In past we used to get um, clean air and clean water for breathing, for drinking, whatever purpose we need. So we need air and water for different purposes. We cannot even imagine about life without air and water. So in today's video we are going to see how human activities are contaminating the air. Means air and water are two most important natural resource that we get from nature, and life cannot be imagined without air and water. This we all know that it is important for us. Still we are the only person, means we are only responsible for the contamination of air. Industrialization, increase in population, vehicles, these all things is ultimately contaminating the air. So the human activities like industrial growth, urbanization, increasing population, etc. are responsible for contamination of air and water. So next term is, what is pollution? The contamination of air or water with harmful or toxic substance that are mainly produced by human activities is called pollution. Means contamination air and water में addition of something that is not good for us, means addition or contamination of air or water with harmful substance or toxic substance or poisonous substance that is mainly produced by human activities is called pollution. So what is pollution? The contamination of natural resources like air and water by addition of harmful, you can also say toxic substance produced mainly by human activities is called pollution. So, human activities are mainly responsible for causing pollution in air, on air or in water. So, the substance that is responsible for pollution is called pollutant. Okay? So, what do you mean by pollutant? Any substance that causes pollution is called pollutant. Example: carbon monoxide, oxides of sulfur or nitrogen, smoke, dust, etc. These are called pollutants. Means any substance that cause pollution is called pollutant. So carbon monoxide, dioxides of sulfur or nitrogen, smoke and dust, these are the pollutants. Okay. One more thing I want to say, from the beginning you have heard that carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas and it is responsible for global warming, so it is a kind of pollution. See, one thing I am telling you, till now what we have discussed, this the substance which is added in the air or water which was not present in air or water, that is toxic and it causes pollution. Sometimes substance that we use or the substance present in the natural resource, if used in or if it is present in beyond the permissible limit, then it become pollution. Means, for example, concentration of CO2 in atmosphere, if it is 0.03%, then it is okay because CO2 is important for us. If CO2 is not in the atmosphere, the temperature of the earth won't be survivable, it will be too cold. But if we want to survive on earth, we need carbon dioxide. But due to urbanization and more industrial growth and more vehicle, the concentration of CO2 has increased beyond the permissible limit. This is the permissible limit. Till here, this much percentage is permissible. It is permitted. This much is important. This is necessary. But if it goes beyond this, that will increase the greenhouse effect, that will ultimately cause global warming, and due to global warming, the melting, the seasonal change, the climatic change and the melting of polar ice, all these things will take place. So what I am saying here, that not only addition of harmful substance, but the substance which is already present in the natural resource, if it goes beyond the permissible limit, then it becomes pollutant. For example, fertilizer. If we are talking about fertilizer is important for the growth of the plant. But if we use fertilizer beyond the limit, we use excessive use of fertilizer, then that will cause a water pollution. So one more thing I am saying, what? A substance may also become pollutant when its concentration becomes beyond permissible limit in the environment. Example: fertilizers, carbon dioxide. Fertilizer is important, carbon dioxide is also important, because fertilizer increase the growth of the plant, and carbon dioxide is responsible for the correct temperature of the earth. If carbon dioxide goes beyond the permissible limit, then it becomes pollutant. Types of pollution. So 4 type of pollution that you have to read: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and noise pollution. So hope you understand what is pollution and what is pollutant, and last we have seen types of pollution. So these all the pollution types of pollution we will see one by one in coming videos. Okay, thank you.